Before Dracula, before vampires became legends, the Carpathian Mountains were haunted by something far older. In the remote villages of Transylvania, people did not fear the dark itself. They feared what could return from it. They feared the Strigoi. The Strigoi was not a monster born elsewhere. It was one of them. A neighbor, a relative, someone who had once lived and refused to stay dead. According to Romanian folklore, a Strigoi is a restless spirit or reanimated corpse, bound to the world of the living by unfinished business, curses, or dark fate. It rises from the grave at night to drain the vitality of those it once knew. Not blood alone, but energy, health, life itself. Villagers believed a Strigoi could cause illness, madness, drought, and death simply by existing. There were signs. Too many deaths in one family, livestock growing weak, shadows moving where no one stood. Some believed Strigoi were born, not created. Children born with a call, with a tail-like mark, with eyes that seemed too aware. Others became Strigoi after death, through suicide, betrayal, or improper burial. There were two kinds: the living Strigoi, who walked among people by day, unaware of their curse, and the dead Strigoi, who rose from the grave at night. To stop them, villagers performed rituals that today sound unthinkable. Graves were opened, bodies were inspected. If the corpse looked unchanged, if the skin was flushed, if blood appeared fresh, a stake was driven through the heart. Sometimes the heart was burned. The ashes mixed with water and given to the afflicted. Garlic was hung on doors, iron objects placed near beds. These were not stories told to scare children. They were believed with absolute certainty. Because in the Carpathians, isolation preserved fear, and fear preserved belief. Long before Western Europe imagined elegant vampires, the people of these mountains lived with something far more intimate, something that came from their own dead. And even today, in the remote regions of Romania, whispers remain that not all graves are empty, and not all deaths are final. Because the Strigoi were never myths. They were warnings, and some say, they still walk among the living. If these stories matter to you, like the video and subscribe. More is coming.